This is Wisdom by the Sea podcast, the space for thought-provoking messages to inspire, motivate, and elevate you to live your best life. Listen as you start your mornings being present and mindful. Set the tone for your day or close out your night with words of love, affirmation, and support. Learn how to release stress and tap into the power of love. Elevate and master your mindset for a more harmonious and balanced life. It's an exciting journey as host, author, and poet Fiona Wright takes the lead.
Subtle changes, slow improvement, gradual moves, and silence. These are all powerful elements and energies and movements we often take for granted. Worst yet, sometimes we're oblivious to when and how these things take place. What am I talking about? I'm talking about patience. It's like watching a seed grow. Like, who has time for that? Or do we even have the trained eye to see that the changes taking place? And do we even notice as the seed starts to open up, germinate, all of that good stuff before it actually becomes visible? Such is life. Such is the movement of the very things we've seeded, and we're waiting for it to bear fruit. Patience is something the Bible talks about. And you don't have to be a biblical scholar, you don't have to be religious to appreciate the wisdom in this. In fact, it says a person's wisdom yields patience, and that is better than pride. And in my own words, it says patience can save you from a quarrel. Hello? Personal experience. Patience has actually saved me from some heated discussions and quarrels. Sometimes you just have to get quiet, walk away. Less is more. And trust me, when those temperature and tempers flare, patience is what's needed to save your day or the day. I love this one, that we should keep joy in the mix when we have personal affliction, and that we should allow patience to be the vehicle to drive our faith. And that's a tough one. That's a tough one, because when you are in pain or when you have personal affliction that goes deep, it takes deep patience and a strong belief and knowing that you're not alone in that situation. How do we do this? How do we continue to remain hopeful when patience is truly needed? One way to get it done is through having those deep conversations we have with God. You can call it prayer, you can call it meditation, but we know it's that one-on-one when we lock off everything and we allow our soul to communicate with God. And we appeal in a different voice that only God knows and understands. Yeah, patience. Then there's that aspect of patience where it is said that it is one of the fruits of the Spirit. Now, before we get to bearing fruit, there must be a seed that's planted. And once that seed is planted, it needs time, energy, a belief and confidence built to nurture and bring that seed to growth so that it can eventually bear fruit. And it needs time and patience for that to happen. So this is a reminder for us to keep hope in the midst of our journey, and to be patient, knowing that our Creator the giver of life, our air, our everything, our all, the one who knows us from the core of our being, from the depths of our soul, who understands that we have seeded different things, be it a dream, be it an answer to prayer that we need, be it healing, be it financial, be it building a relationship, be it loneliness, anything. We've planted a seed that only God knows. And we're looking at it with our untrained eyes, and we're not seeing the changes. Or there's slow improvement, but we're not seeing it. Or there are gradual moves being made, and we're not noticing it. And there's silence. Crickets, 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 like nothing is happening. Patience. Patience is what drives our faith. So we have to remain faithful. And when we're faithful and we're not seeing the progress, we have to exercise patience. For as long as we're blessed with time and patience together is what's needed to allow the seed to grow. That once it's seeded, once we've had these conversations with God, that the fruit and the solution will eventually be displayed and we'll experience it. So continue to have joy in the journey and patience. Patience will allow us to be less stressful. It will build our faith and it will bring us much needed peace. Let's think on these words when the test comes or while we're in the test, to understand that patience is absolutely necessary to prevent us from becoming distraught and having fear overcome our situation. So let's have joy, let's smile in the midst of the journey, in the midst of waiting for the fruit. Okay? So we want to give thanks for this wisdom. Give thanks for these thoughts. Give thanks for the voice of God speaking at this time. We give thanks for wisdom by the sea. I am your sister in spirit, sending you love, one big love, and as always, peace.